In today's review, I'm going to review Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the movie. So, the movie, I think it deserves a 6 out of 10, to tell you the truth, and that's me being generous. Don't give in to the hype and these movie reviewers. Maybe they're just like trying to do damage control because Quantum Mania didn't do so well. So, this movie, it was a drag. It was like completely pointless for real. The Star Lord, he was pretty much talked down to by by Gamora, and I know she's like supposed to be like the evil version of Gamora, but the whole movie like nothing happened and they never even got along. So she was disobeying orders. So she even got more dialogue than the Avatar movie at least, but she had more to say in this movie, telling you that much. Mantis had a whole bunch of things to say too, and Drax was definitely like looked down upon as well, and he was pretty much make they made him look like a fool, just like Star Lord. So both these characters were just really badly managed, and then this guy, the Yandu replacement, he only appeared like 3 times for like 5 seconds. So he was pointless. He just had a one little scene there that oh, he got the whistle to work, but then botched it at the end. So yeah, this movie, like, the visuals were nice. If you went to see it in 3D, yes, it was actually nice. They actually put a lot of nice visuals, like a lot of 3D things popped out. Even the raccoon when they were going to grab him, and the ship looked real nice in the galaxy. But the story was so bad. It's like, come on, you had three Guardians of the Galaxy, and you were hyping up this Adam Warlock like he was gonna be some supreme being, and they dropped him too. He's supposed to be like a superhuman character, and this guy like was a 5-year-old. He got messed up by anybody. And like, why even bother like hyping him throughout all these movies throughout these years, and then just toss him around like a side character? He was not even a main villain. He was not even a threat. And this guy, like, they hyped him throughout all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and they treat him like, oh, he's just like a little side thing that just happened to bother them once in a while. Anyway, that character messed up Rocket Raccoon. That was the whole movie. They're trying to get this like a password so they could operate him. And then his move and the password at the end, like, it didn't even work on him. So Star Lord gave him CPR, and then that revived him. So they went through all that trouble, destroyed like an entire planet and a spaceship full of life, just to not get something that they were actually looking for. Like, it wasn't even worth it, not even working. So that whole movie was a straight up disappointment, and it dragged. I'm telling you, it dragged. This movie was like a 2 hour now, almost 3 hours, and all that was to get that little piece, and it didn't even work at the end. Groot was another disappointment. Like, he still has that baby face. Like, why do you have him with a baby face? He's supposed to be like that Guardians of the Galaxy 1 Groot. Like, he's supposed to be like an adult now. Like, he still looks like a baby. Like, they messed up his face. Like, come on, stop making it kid friendly. It's an adult movie. So yeah, this movie was like a drag. And if you stood for the post credit scene hoping to see something better, like a cliffhanger, the only cliffhanger we got is like there's gonna be another Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody died in this movie, which was another disappointment. because a lot of people said, "Oh, somebody's gonna die," but no, almost, but no, because Dave Bautista said, "Oh, this is my last movie," so he's probably gonna show up in the next Guardians of the Galaxy. And Star-Lord as well. He looks like he retired, but no, nobody died. Yeah. So, and what else? These Marvel movies lately, like, they're not giving us any hints to the future. These are like side stories that they go through instead of giving us a cliffhanger to the next guy, or hinting at X-Men, or hinting at the next like superhero, or the next movie. They're just doing like stuff that the side missions that they do. Oh, yeah, we kind of saved Rocket Raccoon from almost dying, but he didn't die, so it doesn't really add to the story. Neither does Wakanda Forever. Neither Quantumania. That was like another side story. They didn't add anything to it. Like, okay, maybe one of the other superheroes comes to save him. No, this is a standalone movie, and that's what's the problem. They're not giving us any further information from the end game. Like, they don't really show, okay, like they don't acknowledge that T'Challa's dead or anything, or they don't link it to the other movies. This is just like a side mission. So yeah, this movie was a 6 out of 10. I would just recommend you just waiting for the DVD, or it to show up on Disney Plus at most. So yeah, they need a lot of work to do if they're gonna give us. They're really messing up these movies. This movie was a disappointment. Even with those early reviews, they were hyping it like crazy. They were giving it high expectations. Yeah, finally, this is a great movie. No, this movie is dragged. It wasn't that great. It was a 6 out of 10 at most. Really, I can't even trust these reviews anymore. These movie reviewers, now they're just doing damage control for Marvel. That's what they're doing. This was not one of those good movies, and it sucks because these people always like gave us good information, and now they're just turning on us. It just sucks. So yeah, this movie could have been great, but no, nothing here. Not even Kang the Conqueror reference. Nothing. Not even a next step. Nothing. That's that's a shame. These Marvel movies are not even worth seeing anymore. 6 out of 10. And I feel sorry for those people that saw it in standard mode, in standard instead of 3D, because that's where what made the movie a little bit better. Just the visuals, not the not the story. The story was bad. So standard, they get a 4 out of 10. Shoot.